alone.
In a recession, there are two types of people. People who are making money and people who aren't making any money. The question is, what side do you want to be on? My name is Salim Mohammed and I entered this entrepreneurial world for the past 10 months. I must say, luckily for us, or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm gonna share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in these opportunities? Right? So the first of the 5 is the product. What is the business offering? I asked 2 questions about the product. The first question is this something people really need right now? Is there a need in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes. Of course. Who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion at the Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The Cashfx group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is, how do you earn money? Because if you look at this from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this Cashfx group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the Cashfx group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your Cashfx historical data. You also have live virtual events, giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing, but not the least, is the right timing. We are in a pandemic and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The Cashfx group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
Hello, good night, good day to each and every one of you. My name is Nicholas Bagwanin. If it is you didn't know before, well, now you know. All right, so what it is we come here to do every single day of the week, Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. We come to drop this opportunity call to share some information based on the Forex market, how this has been made easier, how you can earn money hands-free from the Forex market. So whether you're listening on Zoom, whether YouTube, Facebook, whichever social media platform, just want to say a special welcome to you. And you're going to hear, once it is you stay on, how this can benefit you. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. And as usual, as we get into the information, I want you all to remember some things, right? So firstly, what it is I wanted to remember as we get into it is one, no referrals needed. All right, this is not a business where you have to go and share to get persons. It is totally optional. Two, no monthly subscriptions. No monthly subscriptions. Three, no mandatory meetings. So while it is we have these meetings Monday to Friday, 12 o'clock and 7 o'clock, this is just for those who are new to the information and is just to get the message outside there, right? And last but not least, just let the pros trade for you, right? So with that being said, guys, welcome to CFX, where success in the global Forex market is just a few clicks away. It's literally that simple. So let's get into it. Cashfx is involved in two trending industries, right? Two trending industries. One, we have the online learning. So it is an educational platform. They provide you the education so that you can learn more about the Forex market, just to familiarize yourself. One, or two, if it is you want to learn how to trade on your own as well, at no additional cost, no monthly fee, right? Apart from the online learning, there's also, of course, the Forex market. And so when it is we look at the different markets, we can see without a doubt that the Forex market is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. I mean, $5.3 trillion trading per day. That's super amazing. Yeah. So why not get involved in a $1 trillion industry? But let me tell you more. Let me tell you more about this Cash Forex group. They have some core values, and maybe in a preacher, maybe in one who loves core values, because if it is you understand anything about core values sets a foundation. It sets a foundation, one, and two, it is there after the foundation is set to maintain a particular standard. Yeah, and this company has some core values, which is transparency, honesty, and respect. Transparency, honesty, and respect. As pertaining to the transparency, every end of the month call, as a matter of fact, just this weekend gone here, we had update call with our CEO, him giving us updates, him giving us information with the marketing director, and it is fully transparent. We have something else that is called the web TV, where you can actually log into your back office and see the live trades as well. Yes, so that is where the transparency comes in, and honesty and respect. Well, I've been in the business 17 and a half months now, and I could really confirm everything that I'm sharing with you here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been sharing it. Yeah. So we're moving on. The next thing is their purpose is to allow the average person to achieve the financial success within the market through an automated system. Keyword automated, which means that there is hands-free, which means that you don't have to do anything. Sounding good, too good to be true. Well, let me get into it a little bit more. Yeah. So they position themselves to provide you the premium academy. So it doesn't matter where you are in terms of your knowledge of the Forex market, they're going to provide you with the information, whether you're a beginner or an advanced trader. Yeah, so that's concerning the education, concerning the different things of the company. Let's get into the people behind the company now. So what about this Cash Forex group is so amazing? First and foremost, they have a mastermind team, and I refer to it as mastermind because check this out. They have a team of professionals and experts in different aspects of the business. So they have people in the financial market, network marketing, project management, even in the educational arena. Well, some people might ask, all these things necessary? I will continue to say every single time, most definitely. Why is that? Because of three things. You want to have the best, you want to be effective as possible, and you want to be consistent. Yeah, so you don't want to just have just some good results just for a little while. And I'll show you the results shortly. Yeah, so we'll get into that. So you'll also see that as well. So who would have put this awesome team together? We have the founders. So the founders are firstly Mr. Huasca Lopez, who is the CEO. And this man is just amazing. Yeah. It might sound biased, but every single end of the month call when it is I hear him speak is truly amazing. So he's a successful entrepreneur and network marketer. He has success. They both have success. You'll see the other person just now in the cryptocurrency space, and why it is they decide to have this platform. All right. So you'll understand why when it is I tell you that he has a passion for helping people. And I could jump behind that mission because if it is, you know anything about me, I like to encourage people. I like to help people. And so standing behind this mission and vision then is not a problem for me. Yeah. So he has a very clear vision in terms of the company. They actually had this 20-year vision and so on. So check this out. Not only Mr. Huasca Lopez, who has this passion for helping people, but also Mr. Edwin Abad. Mr. Edwin Abad here, he has a passion for Forex trading. So he has the experience, he has the skills, he had success in the past. And so while he has this passion for Forex trading, Mr. Huasca Lopez has a passion for helping people. You blend those two together and what they get cash Forex too. So now it is you're going to find out how this can benefit you. But first of all, before I get into that, I want to tell you that the physical location of the business, the headquarters is based in Panama City, Panama. Yes, so what I want to do is show you a short clip. Just September the 25th, the company had the ribbon cutting ceremony, which simply means that the office is now open. So all the naysayers say, well, you know, they don't have any physical location and all of these different things. Well, talk now. That's it. Drop the mic right here. Yeah, so let me show you a short clip of what that looks like. And so you can see it on your own. Yeah, so take a look. Oh my goodness. You all saw it right there. So here it is. I am telling you all that once they say January 2022, Lord willing, they would be scheduling visits. So you all saw how lovely it is. So what it is I want to say is, hey, I'm making it plain. I'm letting you all know that I'm going to take a trip next year, Lord willing. Sometime next year. I don't know when it is next year, Lord willing. But I'm going to take a trip to Panama City, Panama, be in the head office. I might just go live, take a couple of videos, take a couple of pictures. And so that if it is you have some percentage of skepticism in your mind, you just, and which is normal, then that could easily vanish away with the facts, right? So let's continue on. How do you get started with this Cash Forex group? Well, you purchase a contract. When you purchase a contract, which there is 15 in total, you have access to 3 levels of education. Yeah, so 3 levels of education. So all the figures that you'll hear tonight and that you'll see on the screen are USD equivalent. Yeah, so from the 300 contract all the way to the 3,000, you'll have access to the elemental plan of education. From the 5,000 all the way to the 20,000 contract, you'll have access to the advanced plan of education. And last but not least, from the 30,000 all the way up to the 100,000 contract, or what we like to call the gold standard, you'll have access to the supreme plan of education. You could start at any one of these, you could work your way up, and at this point, well, obviously you'll have the nuts and bolts, the education, everything that you would need to know to get into the market on your own and to trade on your own. Now, this is literally earn while you learn, and I'll show you how just now. Now, the education is there whether you want to take advantage of it or not. Yeah, so it's not something that you have to be a part of, but if they want it, it comes with the contract. Yeah, so let's get into it. How do you earn with Cashfx? So you purchase one of these contracts and we earn in two main ways. One, we earn bare capital. So every single member of Cashfx earns bare capital. All right, every single member. What is bare capital? Well, bare capital is you purchase a contract. After 3 business days, you're going to start to earn. After 3 business days, you're going to start to earn. And so what it is you're earning? You're earning 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week. They trade, we get paid. It's really that simple, and it sounds too good to be true. So you know what? We say, nah, partner, I good. But let me tell you this. It's been uphill since the day I started. Since the day I started, every Saturday, been getting paid. So 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week. Week after week, this would accumulate until it reaches 200%. So it's not to say that you can leave it for years. It will grow until it reaches 200% of whichever contract you decide to get started with. There's another way in which it is you can earn, but which is totally optional, which is bull capital. So bull capital is basically you sharing the business with somebody else. So check my perspective. I like to look at it as me helping somebody earn passively, because you might want extra income or you might need an extra source of income, but you don't have the time for another job. Who could relate, right? So this is where bull capital comes in. You share the opportunity, you help somebody to start to earn, and by you sharing the opportunity, they getting started, you getting commissions at no additional charge to them. Yeah, and I'll show you how that really works in the next slide. So there are also different rank levels if you want to climb the leadership board and make the most out of the business. That is possible as well. So let me show you a breakdown of what happens when you purchase a contract. So for example, we have the $1,000 contract. We have the bare capital. So 70% of your contract goes into your trading account. So this is what the traders are going to use to trade on your behalf. Yeah. So when it is they trade for you, as they promise, 0 to 3% daily. So it's possible to get 0. It's not possible to get a negative figure. So keep that in mind. 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week. So anywhere between 0 to 15% weekly. And so this would grow until it reaches 200%. 200% of a $1,000 contract is $2,000. I mean, easy maths. Yeah. So what happens to the next 30% of your contract? Well, that is actually paying for your education. What amazes me is to know that the company would have split this up like this so that they won't have to have any monthly fees. So you have this here, 70% trading, 30% paying for your education, but the 30% that is paying for your education doesn't go to the company. 100% of that money goes back to the network. How? Well, let me show you. Half of that money, which is 15% of your contract, goes towards the person who shared the opportunity. So if you get started, you share the opportunity with somebody else, whatever contract they decide to get started with, you get in half of the education money. So they pay in for education, they get in the education, you get in commissions. That's how it works. Yeah, so it's not to say the person who shared the opportunity going to profit more. It's nothing like that. Because if it is you just check that one bonus comparing to what is that person going to earn, they're going to earn more than that. Yeah, the other half of the bonus of the education money, goes into another bonus called the uni-level bonus. So the person who directly referred that person also receive a percentage of this, and the rest goes towards the entire organization above. So once this person renews their contract or upgrades their contract, what is going to happen here is that they now would continue to receive commissions. And it could earn up to 200% on this side as well. So one contract, you could earn minimum 200% bare capital and potentially up to 400% bare and bull. Yeah. So how this works is that the average person would usually say, you know what, I don't want to share the opportunity. I just want to purchase a contract and let it ride. So what would be my portion? What are my options if it is my contract hits this 200%? So let me explain. So your contract hits 200%, that's $2,000 on a $1,000 contract. So when you withdraw this money, there is a 20% withdrawal fee. There are no other fees, no hidden fees, anything like that. 20% withdrawal fee, and I'm showing you where that money is going as well. So 20% comes out of this $2,000. You now remain with $1,600. All right, $1,600. And so what are your options at this point? Option number one, you can take that money and leave. So you make back $1,000. What you put in? $600, which is 60% profit. Not bad, right? You didn't do anything to earn this money. You didn't even lift a finger. Well, technically, you lift a finger to sign up to put in the information and whatnot, right? But you all know what I mean. So that's option one. Option two, you can take $1,000, repurchase the contract, and then pocket the difference. So you allow that contract to work for you again. That's also an option. Those two options are more short term, I like to see. All right, if you're looking for something more long term, you have a bigger goal, you have a big dream ahead, then what it is I would recommend is you upgrading your contract. And no, I'm not referring to take money from your pocket or your bank account to put into the business. While that is an option, you don't have to. So it's a one-time payment, optional. Yeah. So how this works is that when it is you are upgrading, meaning before your contract hits that 200%, all you need to pay is the difference from the contract that you're on to the contract that you want to upgrade to, plus you want to cater for that 20%. So this here would show you a little clearer picture of that. It is a roadmap to the 100,000 contract. And from the 300 contract, you'll see the 70% in your trading pool, 210. The amount you would need to upgrade will be $250. So when your contract, you're getting that earnings week after week, and it reached to that point, you would be able to upgrade. Why 250? Remember, it's the difference plus the 20% withdrawal fee. Yeah. So the difference to move from the 300 to the 500 is 200 plus the 20% is the $50. Easy maths. Easy maths, right? So it might just take you a while to get accustomed to the numbers, but that's the maths right there. And so that's the equation for any contract moving up. So you start at the lowest contract, 300. You don't share this business with anybody else. You don't put in any more money into the business. But it is still possible for you to work your way up with the same earnings that you're getting every single week to work your way up straight up to the 100,000 contract. So let me show you how. As you get the earnings, as you get the amount, you just purchase your upgrade. You just upgrade. You might have to renew once along the way, and then you just keep upgrading after that. Now, this is without you withdrawing any money in hand within this period to be able to accomplish this in this particular time frame. But based on a weekly profit of 5%, which is just on average, it will take you about, let me just say, 7 years to play safe. So imagine 300 USD into 6 figures, even possible 7 figures in a 7-year period. That's truly amazing. And keep in mind, while it might have other things that you could put your money in and work it hard to make more money out of it within that period. Let me tell you this. This is totally hands-free. If you decide to share the business with somebody else, get the commissions, use it towards the upgrade. If you decide to start at a higher contract, if you decide to put in money to help you upgrade faster, then you know what? You're going to reach that 100,000 contract in a shorter space of time. So what it is I want to do as well, I'll come down today and I'll show you what the earnings on the 100,000 contract would look like as well. So you'll just have an idea. Yeah, but for now, the 20% fee that I spoke about, I know some people might think it's high and all of that. I too, I used to think the same way until I found out where that 20% goes. Yeah, so the 20% goes into this force matrix 3x10. So the 3x10 is basically the structure. So you have 3 persons on your first level. Every row increases by 3 down to 10 levels deep. And so when people see the structure, they cringe. I thought they tell me I don't have to get anybody. Well, before you start to get into emotions and whatnot, let me just say this. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, which contract you want to get started at, whether you're interested in sharing the business or not. Once you get started, you will fall into somebody's matrix. And when you fall into somebody's matrix, what is going to happen is that people are going to fall underneath you because every rope could only have three. And so each person would have three underneath them going down below like that. And even if it is you are not sharing the business, what is going to happen is that the person who brought you into the business, most definitely they would continue to share because they are getting the commission. So they see the benefit. So they will continue to share. And once they share, people would fall underneath you too by default because it fills up left to right, top to bottom. And when you understand this, people fall underneath you. You're not doing anything. This contributes to their capital, totally hands-free. When they withdraw the money, 20% comes out. You would get a percentage of that based on what level they are at in the matrix and based on how much they withdraw, of course. Yeah. So half of that money withdrawn goes into this matrix, bare capital. The other half goes towards bull capital. So 10% matching matrix, 40% leadership rank bonus. And you'll see where this leadership rank bonus, what it is, it entails, and so on. So this first matrix, as at first, it was basically designed to create a residual income for all of Cashfx members globally. And we're not talking about a few people, we're talking about a few 100,000, over 300,000 members globally. And so just in case you were wondering, this was designed to create that ecosystem, a self-sustaining system, so that it could ensure it lasts longer. Yeah, so that's why I say, all right, 20% to make sure the business lasts longer, not a problem. And I too could benefit from it, not a problem. So the other bonus that I mentioned, not business, the other bonus that I mentioned is the uni-level bonus. And so how this usually works is that when you get started with Cashfx Group, you are identified as an ace trader. What that simply means is that now this part is bull capital here, obviously. What this simply means is that when it is you share the business as an ace trader, you only have access to 4 levels deep. So once person fall on those 4 levels, you will receive commissions. If they fall beyond those 4 levels, then you will not receive commissions. Only fair. Yeah. So I like to use letters just for easy clarification and so that I wouldn't mispronounce anybody's name. Yeah, so let's just say I share this business with A. A gets started, he would be on my level 1. Now I could have many people on my level 1, that doesn't matter. Yeah, A on my level 1. A shares it with B, B would be on my level 2. B shares it with C, C would be on my level 3. C shares it with D, D would be on my level 4. So I would receive commissions from every single person from levels 1 to 4. But if D say, hey, every Saturday I getting paid and not doing anything, well, let me share this opportunity. So check this out. D shares it with E. E gets started. E would fall on my level 5. Now, as an ace trader, I do not have access to level 5. What I will need to do is rank up. I will need to hit the first rank at least to unlock that level. And when I say rank up, I mean bring in a certain amount of business within a 30-day period. And so for the rank of executive, you'd unlock down to level 6 and receive commissions for every single person on those levels. For the rank of manager, down to level 8, the rank of director, down to level 9, and president, club ambassador, and global ambassador, you will receive all the levels. Commissions for every single person from 1 to 10, and also receive an additional global bonus from everybody from level 11 and beyond. That is mind-blowing right there. So check this out. As I mentioned earlier, every end of the month we have update calls. One of the things we get updates on are the rank advancement. Yeah. So for the month of October, what it is we have. October looked like a pretty amazing month, right? So here it is. We had 95 new executives. Wow. 23 new managers, 5 new directors, and 2 new president clubs. That is amazing. Now, why I'm so excited and I'm saying that is amazing, while you may not understand. Let me share this with you. So to hit the rank of executive, it means that you need to bring in 50,000 US dollars within business within a 30 days, not in the lifetime of the business, within 30 days. And so you could do it if it is A was bringing B, B was bringing C, that will all contribute. but it must accumulate to $50,000. And imagine 95 persons would have hit that rank. 95 persons. So imagine in this global crisis where it is people are struggling, people are fighting to make ends meet. People are inside here just crushing this, taking advantage of this. Because I like to refer to the Chinese when it comes to crisis, right? The Chinese say crisis means danger, but it also means opportunity. So we have the opportunity here. People are taking advantage of this opportunity. I hope that as you hear the information, that you too will take advantage of the opportunity as well. Yeah, with that being said, apart from hitting those ranks and unlocking those uni levels and receiving commissions for those persons on those levels, you also receive a prize for hitting the ranks. So the company recognizes your efforts and they give you a prize. They have options. So you can take the physical prize or you can take 75% of the cash value. So for the rank of executive, what do you get? You get an iPad Pro, or you could take the cash of $675. For manager, what do you get? You get a Rolex for $7,500. For director, what do you get? You get a travel for you and your companion, or you could take $11,250. For president club, what? The next level right here, you get a Porsche for $75,000. For ambassador, you get a Ferrari or $150,000. And for global ambassador, you get a Lamborghini or $375,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Now, without a doubt, as you go up in order, it would take more work, it would take more skills. And so you would realize the money that you're getting is not to say you could rock back for this side of the business and be able to achieve those ranks, right? So it's hard work, so you're getting rewarded for it. And so we would have seen people hit the rank from executive all the way up to ambassador. Nobody have hit global ambassador just yet, but it is truly amazing. So these prizes, you must be at a physical event to claim the physical prizes. So you all know we're not having much physical events right now, but beyond that, you could take the money as well. Yeah. So it's everything is paid in full. No car is on lease or anything like that. It's paid in full. Real people hitting the ranks and getting the real prices. So I'm stressing on real. Let me show you some real results. Let me show you some real results. So check this out. Last week, we would have received 5.04%. Remember, I said on a normal trading week, we don't see anything lower than 5%. So check this out. 5% for October. Remember, I told you could start at, let's just say the average person started at 300 contract. That's just about $10.58 for last week. But imagine you just keep upgrading. You commit. You ain't doing anything else, you know. You just logging in, 4 to 6 months, upgrade. Logging in, 4 to 6 months, upgrade, renew, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. That's all you're doing. And then let's just say what? Approximately 7 years, you reach up to that 100,000. So you turn that $10.50 a week to over 3,500 USD a week. By doing what? Logging in every 4 to 6 months and upgrading. So that's just one part. Look at the month of October. The month of October was pretty good, 21.12%. And keep in mind that we didn't do anything to receive these returns. Yeah. So the entire year of 2021, 219.81%. I can't make these numbers up. This is what it is we would have received. You're all seeing us posting percentages every single day, every single week. And so it's just pretty awesome. In the year of 2020, 329.54% in the midst of all the madness. So after all of that is said and done, all I want to answer right now is how to get started, right? So as I mentioned, all the figures are in USD equivalent, but the payment method is in Bitcoin. Yeah. So if you don't know anything about Bitcoin, let me just share some quick facts with you. So Bitcoin is a digital currency. It was created by computers or miners. It has a fixed amount, 21 million Bitcoin in the world. As more people get involved, the higher the value. It increases in value, right? Bitcoin, it has a public database, which means it is fully transparent. You can go back and see all your transactions. Bitcoin, it is decentralized, which is also called the people's money. It is not owned by any entity, not the banks, not the government. So it removes third party persons, you can send money from one person to the next without the banks. You have low fees for international wire transfers, and you're always in control of your funds. I mean, right from your laptop, your phone. So it's pretty convenient. That's the word I'm looking for. So this is the future without a doubt. If you're not able to access Bitcoin, well, in Trinidad and Tobago, here we have leaders and merchants who buy and sell the Bitcoin. So all you need to do is share, go back to the person who would have invited you onto the call, whether you see it and you're just scrolling, get back to them, ask them, you know what, hey, I want to get started. How about getting this Bitcoin? Let them know which contract you want to get started with. They would give you the TT equivalent and you make the payment. They would give you the account information to make the payment. After you make the payment, the next thing you want to get is a referral link. All right. The next thing you want to get is a referral link. So based on the person who invited you on, you get their referral link. They walk you through the sign up process. And just to mention, I can't forget this. You can't just Google Cashfx and try to sign up. All right. You can't use a corporate website. If you're able to sign up, just be careful, because there's a lot of fake sites that is popping up these days, and you want to be careful. Cashfxgroup.com. Yeah, you want to make sure it's that. Not only that, but there's no apps as well. So I saw an app and just know that that is fake. So you get a referral link from the person who shared the business, who are inside, who is inside Cashfx already. And when you get that, they walk you through the process, and then we reach the payment page, make the payment for you. After 3 business days, your money started make money for you without you. So the next $1 million question is, how am I going to get back my money? Right? So how you getting back your money? All monies are paid in Bitcoin. All monies are paid in Bitcoin. You don't want Bitcoin, you want back TT, you want back US, you want back fiat. Well, you could get back that too. So I would mention 2 ways in which it is you can get back your fiat, which is one, we can sell it back to the leaders, send your bank account info, they wire the money to you. That is the fast and easy route. If you don't want to have anything to do with the leaders or any third-party persons, you want to conduct your own transactions, we can put you onto some global exchange MasterCards, and you can conduct your own transaction on your own. So I actually have one of the cards, and I tested it. All you do is you upload the Bitcoin onto the platform using your phone, convert that to US, send that onto your card, and you can spend that anywhere in the world that accepts MasterCard. So you could use it like a normal credit card. I tested it in a local ATM, tested it in a local store, tested it online to order some stuff, and it works. It works. Tested and proven, right? So with that being said, guys, this is what Cashfx Group is all about. Part of it is understanding that hands-free income helps you to do what matters the most. So guys, I want to thank you for your time, and I want to encourage you to get back to the person who would have invited you onto this call, get your questions answered, get your concerns clarified, and you all know what time it is. It is transformation time. Let's earn and let's grow together. All right, so you all take care and enjoy the balance of your night. Bye.